Hi everyone, my name is Brian from HAL3 and I want to show you a quick demo that I created for patient scheduling. I got off a call about the Smart Scheduling Links kickoff today in light of the upcoming HL7 Connectathon for making scheduling appointments for patients just much easier. It was very exciting and I hope to contribute to the standard, and so I'll be playing the role of the client interacting with different publishers of different appointments and clinics, things like that. So I want to show you a quick demo of this. This is live right now on HAL3. You can go there and check this out yourself. At the very bottom, there is a Connectathon link. If you click on this, it'll give you information about the track specifically, including the details to the confluence. So let me actually click on that to give you an idea. I haven't gone through all of the details. I'm still learning a lot as I build. And one of the things I'm trying to do is to hit some of these key scenarios for testing. So the first thing is really being able to retrieve a single manifest file to find and discover all the other files like the schedules, the locations, now new resources that's not in the spec previously like practitioner, PractitionerRole, organization, things like that. So discovering all the files, ingesting all the files, and then being able to render something that the client can use, in this case, the patient or the caregiver. I did not test for this yet. This would be crossover file hosting. That should be interesting. I did this basic slot discovery, some of the complex slot filtering, which I was like most interested in, especially because I've been building unscripted RX, which is pretty much a directory for filtering. So that was pretty fun. Took a lot of learnings that I did for that into this project, and you'll see that later. And then this last piece, which is like once you find that booking, to have a deep link to the actual URL. So I want to demo some of that today that I just built. It was very short, just a small prototype. So definitely some kinks in this. But if you go here and you click on this button, test scheduling, it'll take you to this demo. Just to orient you, on the left-hand side is the sidebar for results. On the right-hand side is a details that mirrors the card that I click on the left, right? And these are typical filters. And so some of the things you think about when you're scheduling an appointment, you might want to schedule something like what's available today, in the next 3 days, next 2 weeks. So this is to make it super easy. And then you're usually looking for some sort of specialty and then some type of state, and then maybe a specific city within that state. Now, because there's a lot of different examples out there, and what was nice today from the call is that there's different reference servers that I can hit. And so I actually wired that into the tab over here. So there's this dynamic tab, which I believe changes every so often. And these are like real doctors in LA, I believe it was. And so this is the manifest file that I pull all the information from. So it's like grabbing all the data right now, normalizing all the data, and then producing these like single rows that you can sort through as a patient. So these are all patients or actual providers and locations. You can see results. So I have 49 different results over here. If I click on them, you can see details about this provider, this organization, the location they're at, and different like little status pills and things to make it easy. And then what's really fun here is this availability. So the whole point of this is to make booking easy, right? So the first thing we do is make it so patients usually want to see the next available appointment. So if you want to do that, you can simply click this and it'll take you directly to this link to book. Now, if you want to look for other dates for this provider because you really like Dr. Delphine, you choose a date and it will open this little calendar picker that you can pick. And then you can just select your specific time slot. Maybe you're interested in 2:30 and it will show that there for you. But that is kind of the demo. Or I guess I should show this over here. You have different specialties. I think I need some of the mappings because this seems kind of odd. It's like mixing like provider types, the credentialing with the actual specialty. But then you can like do all these different types of filters to make it nice and easy. I would like to add insurance in here, and then eventually maybe adding some type of integration for Uber or Lyft. Anyways, let me know if you have any questions, and hopefully this was interesting.